Hello, beautiful creatures. Happy Friday, and welcome back to another installment of our weekly Fresh Content Friday feature. I'm your host, Sarah, with Astral Clocktower Studios, and today I'll be giving you a special behind-the-scenes glimpse at some of the badass baddies you're sure to encounter in the Kristala game. But before we get into that, let's first walk through two of the most predominant species on planet Ilor that you're definitely gonna want to be familiar with as you play. The first species is the Onagativa. These are the magic-wielding, feline-like playable characters in Kristala. The Onagativa, or Ana for short, live in groups called clans, and there are 6 different clans you can choose to play as in-game, each with its own unique territory, culture, and magic specialty. Now, trust me, there's a whole lot more I could tell you about the Anagativa, but we'll save that for another day, because today's FCF feature is all about the Kotakaya. Evolved into intelligent, free-thinking creatures alongside the Anagativa, the rodent-like Kota have been at odds with the Ana since, well, pretty much always. Why, you ask? Well, when the 6 sacred crystals came to Ilor, it was the Onagativa who were able to unlock their mysteries and access the sacred magic contained within. But, because no Kotakaya was ever born with the gift of Kristala, which is the ability to communicate with the crystals, the Ana viewed the Kota as second-rate citizens and forbade them from accessing any magic. The Kota were thus forced to adopt an entirely different set of skills and expertise, becoming incredibly adept at using science and technology to their advantage. Over time, this more mechanical and technological prowess transformed the Kota into extremely formidable foes, backed by an arsenal of gears, springs, sprogs, coils, and not to mention tons of electricity. There's definitely a whole lot more to explore when it comes to the relationship between Anagativa and Kotakaya, and we'll definitely be getting into some of that in future FCF updates. But for now, enjoy these brand new concepts featuring just some of the Kota enemies you'll encounter in Kristala. Okay, but how freaking cool were some of those concepts? We cannot wait to get these bad boys modeled and set up in-game so that you can battle them when you play Kristala. Well, friends, that'll do it for another Fresh Content Friday feature. As always, we thank you so much for tuning in, and a special thank you for being a part of our community. It means the world to us. We'll be back next week with even more behind-the-scenes Kristala content. Until then, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week. Cheers!